For 6 centuries, one empire fought almost non-stop against kings, sultans, crusaders, rebels, and rising European powers. They conquered nations, lost them, rebuilt borders, and kept armies marching from the Balkans to the Arabian desert. Yet they achieved something almost no empire in history managed to do. They didn't go bankrupt doing it. Because the Ottoman Empire didn't just wage war. They learned how to finance war. Welcome to the history of finance. The empire lasted from 1299 to 1922. Longer than Rome, longer than Britain, longer than most states people talk about today. But longevity isn't the real mystery. The real question is this. How does an empire fight almost constantly without collapsing under financial pressure? Battles don't bankrupt states. Budgets do. Logistics do. Bad financial design does. From the very beginning, Ottoman warfare generated income. Every conquest meant new land, new taxpayers, new crops, and new trade routes. By controlling the crossroads between Europe and Asia, the Ottomans sat on the world's most valuable trade arteries. Silk, spices, weapons, timber, everything moved through their territory. And everything was taxed. But geography alone wasn't enough. The real advantage was structural. Instead of paying most soldiers in cash, the Ottomans paid them in rights. Through the timar system, cavalrymen were granted the right to collect taxes from land in exchange for military service. They equipped themselves. They maintained their horses. They showed up ready for war. No salary. No massive payroll. The army largely funded itself. For elite infantry, the empire created the janissaries, disciplined, professional soldiers loyal only to the state. Combined with the timar system, they formed a military that was powerful, stable, and remarkably cost-efficient. Conquest fed the system. Each victory brought more revenue for the next campaign. While European kingdoms often won wars and came home poorer, the Ottomans often came home richer. For centuries, this discipline allowed the empire to avoid debt. No massive borrowing. No foreign creditors. But systems age. Trade routes shifted. Costs rose. Old institutions weakened. Eventually, the empire had to borrow. Debt piled up. And financial independence disappeared. The lesson is timeless. Empires don't die on battlefields. They die on balance sheets. The Ottomans survived 6 centuries because their financial system worked. Until it didn't. History doesn't repeat. But if you don't understand it, it will crush you all the same. If this video gave you a new perspective, like the video. Subscribe for more stories where money and history collide. And leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you think.